What is going on today, guys? Welcome back to an episode of WNN, your source for the music and music production news. In our first story, Logic has updated to Logic Pro 10.8. They've added the Mastering Assistant, Sample Alchemy, Beat Breaker, among other things. The Mastering Assistant is an effect plugin that offers a quick and easy way to add final professional polish when you're creating a release-ready mix. Mastering Assistant analyzes the audio and fine-tunes the sound through dynamic adjustments, frequency balance corrections, and timbre enhancements. Wait, so they basically added Diet Ozone to their DAW? That's awesome. Yeah, DAW's been making some wild moves lately. We got stem separation, we got Diet Ozone. Well, what's next? Now I'm curious how the AI of this versus Ozone versus Lander's mastering plugins stack up against each other. The funny thing is they all kind of look the same too. Ozone seems to make some random moves. The EQ and the loudness are the main two things it seems to adjust based on the file that you input, but some of the settings seem pretty random in my opinion. And so, you know, it obviously doesn't seem too intelligent at the moment. I like how they even named it Mastering Assistant too. The same thing that it is named in Ozone. Then they added Sample Alchemy, which appears to be a multi-layered sampler with several different playback modes, including granular, additive, and spectral. They've added the Beat Breaker multi-effect plugin, which does what the name implies. It breaks up incoming audio and rearranges it in real time. You can also alter the speed, direction, volume, etc. Honestly, it seems pretty similar to Gross Beat and Flex Beat. What can I say? Gross. Damn, all these companies are basically copying each other right now. Love to see it. Love to see it. Hate to experience it. Love to see it. They've added a few other things such as the slip and rotate tools, 32-bit recording if your audio interface supports that. This allows you to remove digital clipping after you record. They've added 2 new sound packs which include 70 patches, 80 loops, 475 phrases, hooks, harmonies, FX, and one-shots. They've added some other features as well that you can view on their website. In our next story, Cable Guys has released another plugin. This one named Reverbshaper, and you guys won't believe what it does. Say it with me here. Shapes reverb. Very good, very good. Imagine chopped reverb tails infusing your music with rhythmic space. Okay, cool, I'm imagining it. EDM synths wrapped in vast pumping halls. Pumping halls. This is kind of turning me on. Trap melodies transformed into vivid groove atmospheres. Vocals suspended in mid-air with stunning ambient sustain. Alright, at least we're not talking about pumping halls anymore. I'm still imagining it though. It also runs inside of their ShaperBox 3 plugin. $39 for the Reverbshaper, $89 for ShaperBox. It has a free trial. Some of you guys are probably like, wow, Weaver, you're just going to talk about Infiltrator's competitor like that? Yeah, what? Do you want me to lie about it? Do you want me to say they're supporting drug cartels or supporting terrorism? In your fucking dreams. That is way beneath me. You know what? Making jokes in general, way beneath me. I don't believe in comedy. Comedy's fucking dead, alright? In our next story, SLIPKNOT has parted ways with their longtime drummer, Jay Weinberg. Jay was quoted as saying, "I would rather take up serial killing instead." In our next story, Audacity has received an update, and oh boy am I excited. After years and years of people asking, you can finally add beats and measures into Audacity, which might actually make it qualify as a DAW now. I'm not 100% certain, which means you gotta change your website, Audacity. You can't skirt by on this world's most popular audio editing and recording software anymore. This seems more like a DAW to me now. You have 24 hours to respond. I'll be waiting. They've also added a new time stretching algorithm that is non-destructive and doesn't change pitch. They claim it also outperforms many commercial options. Okay, that's not fair. When you're opening up a video about the new update of Audacity, you can't have the first thing you show be Ozone. That's just misleading.
We've introduced a range of new musical features.
There we go. That's what you gotta be showing there.
Using our musical features, select this settings button or right-click anywhere on the ruler and select Beats and Measures, which enables a grid where you can see the division of the beat. If you look at the bottom bar, you'll find a new time signature option which, if changed, updates the grid accordingly.
Nice. I can finally record my polyrhythmic funk jazz band. Why did it take them so long to add this? This is something they should have added like 10 plus years ago.
You can also easily copy and...
Oh my god, no way. Now we got that Windows 95 DAW.
So if you alter the tempo, the music in your project will stretch accordingly without losing its place in the grid.
Alright, we're gonna see people pop up in the comments saying, yeah, I've been using Audacity. Audacity's my DAW of choice. FL Studio sucks. Audacity clears.
You can also manually time stretch clips by hovering over
verse ska. Yeah, I think that tells you all you need to know there. It'd have been hilarious with the demo. Like, they should have had like a way over the top insane demo for this, because then people would be like running out to get Audacity right this second. Drop like some insane color-based, future-based dubstep. Dude, people would be like, I need this now. How much does it cost?
If you'd like to try out this feature with some free loops right now, there are loads available on our new Muse Hub application.
No fucking way. They got the FL Cloud too? Holy shit, FL, they're coming for you.
The Muse Hub also features multiple free real-time effects, including reverb, delay, mastering, compression, noise gate, de-esser, and more. You can
Oh my god, they got the kilohertz selection too. Oh my god, they're coming for you, kilohertz. It's over.
download the Muse Hub.
Audacity boys up.
We recommend playing with both the tempo and the time track settings together. The time track alters both the speed and the pitch, which allows you to achieve all kinds of highly warped and fun results.
That's hard. Self-awareness. Let them know their next steps, guys. What should their next steps be? Stem separation? Master assistant? What else can they add that would be totally insane? In our next story, Mixed and Key recently released their Human plugin, which is great because I love human music.
Human music. I like it.
They say it'll give you the feeling that your music has been missing, the spontaneity, the cosmic interplay. What does that mean? Cosmic interplay in particular. I know what spontaneity means. It apparently doesn't add swing, but it recreates the ebb and flow from musicians listening and following each other. Okay, I need some answers, damn it. Quit tugging my chain. You're pulling my leg. You're playing with my doohickey. Stop it. On the plus side, at least this is a plugin promising to do something different for once. Although we're not really quite sure exactly what it is doing, at least it's something different. It works for both audio and MIDI tracks, and you need to tell it what instrument it is working on in order for it to work correctly. What is interesting about this is how the plugins are interconnected. When you tweak the knob on one, it changes how they work together. I'm surprised there's no swing on this. It definitely sounds a bit more human. My guess is that it is applying groove to the instruments in a way that works together enjoyably.
I took a leap in the deep end, never again. I took a leap in the deep end, never again.
It definitely feels like groove to me. Seems pretty cool. You know what? This is cooler than I thought it would be. So it cost $49 and cost $49. So there's nothing else to add there, really. I like how the segment here they have for Larry O was so short. They had to include the question with it too. What do you think about these plugins? Wild, bro. So good. In our next story, major labels are overhauling new contracts for new artists, and it's all Taylor Swift's fault. I'm not joking, it really is. Some of the restrictions include preventing artists from re-recording their music until they've been out of the record label for at least 10 plus years. This has been implemented following Taylor Swift re-recording her music in order to regain ownership of her music, and her recent success of her re-recorded album, which somehow sold 1.5 million its first week. Yeah, nothing suspicious about that at all. She began doing this in 2019 after her old record label was sold to Scooter Braun, which gave him rights to all her old music. One thing I would like to point out really quick here, according to Vox, the reason she wanted to re-record her songs was because the guy who would own her music worked with Kanye West in the past. I just want to say that is so petty and absolutely insane. Following this, some artists are reportedly moving towards licensing deals, which allows more ownership over their music going forward. Normally, artists sign away their music for an allotted time frame. I'm just gasping for no reason. In our next story, RIPX now has a DAW. Damn, who asked though? Kidding, maybe there's something good in here. They state it is the world's first AI DAW. Oh boy. Yeah, I feel like their website was written by AI as well, as it is hard to absorb any information about what this thing actually does through it. It seems like they've scrapped their previous separated softwares and just combined it into a single software, which kind of makes sense. The three softwares had a lot of different elements to them originally. They have positioned it to be a software that can work well with AI music generators and hopefully clean up the music that they create, which definitely need cleaning. They've added some new effects, a click layer, improved sound replacement, and more. It's interesting, I could not find answers for how they will support their old software software going forward. There is a 21-day trial. The standard software is $99, on sale for $69. The Pro version is $198, on sale for $138. They have a cross-grade discount from other softwares, but I did not see an upgrade price from their older software. And most importantly, you can add whatever image you want to the background to set the mood. So you know what I'm putting, right? In our next story, have you seen this plugin anywhere? Well, that's because you probably have. This is a free denoising plugin known as GOYO. Well, it turns out it was not free. It was just free during the beta period, and it seems like basically nobody knew that. The full version of it is out now, and it is known as Clear. They say that GOYO will stop working on December 1st, and if you have GOYO, you can get a discount code to purchase Clear for $29. The main things that seem like they have changed with this include CPU performance enhanced by up to 6 times, enhanced audio visualization, offline workflow, and more. But I do not think the separation between noise and signal has changed at all. The full price is $99. It seems like they're having a sale right now for $69. Not gonna lie, it seems a bit expensive for a denoise plugin with clarity on the market currently. GOYO, 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 yo-yo, spoyo. In our next story, we have some free plugins. Well, one free plugin and then one free plugin that's coming soon that you can reserve now, I guess. Soundtoys is giving away Little Plate, which is normally $99 and is like the diet version of their Super Plate plugin. It is a reverb plugin, sounds pretty good. Not really too much else to say about it. And then what is more interesting here, Waves has a new free plugin, but they're not telling us what it is. Ooh. Now, if this picture here is something to go off of, let's take some guesses in the comments here, guys. First off, a lot of people in this picture look like they're nutting, which is pretty fucking weird. If that's the picture of the plugin there, it looks a little bit like Soothe to me, if I had to guess. What's giving it away to me here is this like upside down sort of EQ resonance sort of looking thing. Yeah, I'm guessing it's gonna be like Soothe. It's gonna be their version of Soothe. What are you guys thinking? Apparently only 10,000 licenses of it are gonna be given away. And if you sign up on their website, you will get your free download. Personally, don't really care. I don't really care for Waves Soothe alternative. Okay guys, that's it for this episode of WNN. What was your favorite part? My favorite part was Audacity. Audacity is going to take over. You guys just watch, okay? Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. If we get to 50,000 by the end of the year, I will shave my eyebrows. Also press the like button if you want me to shave my eyebrows. See you guys next time.
Incorporated.